Looks like my loading scene's broken, but the hell with it. We can just get the hell going, can't we? Alright. We'll continue where we left off. Okay, so we just killed the spider boss? Ah, Christ. I can't remember her name. I think this is her sister, weirdly enough, but anyway. So we rang, I believe, the second bell of awakening. And I have the option to go down this weird-ass path, which effectively just descends into hell. Or the Dark Souls equivalent thereof, hell. Yeah, we get these eggy boys, which I think they're technically hostile. I'm not sure. They don't seem to do much unless you fuck with them, and if you do pop the eggs on their back, the enemies that drop out are way worse than they are, so we're just going to leave them be. I know there's... So the problem in this zone, we see those wriggling, writhing things in the distance behind that mountain over there, is that you can't really progress because everything's lava, which is terrible. If you're a flesh and blood human being, anyway. But this wriggling mass of angry over there is causing all the lava. So if we manage to kill him, which certainly isn't a Herculean task, being that he looks like he's part of the frickin' environment, he's so huge. Oh, I think these guys are after me. Oh no. They're gonna get me. Yeah, Herculean task to take him down, but that would mean no lava, and then we could explore the zone. I don't necessarily think I want to do that right now. But I can't remember what I really do want to do. I know I certainly don't want to... I certainly don't want to explore Blighttown, because I just frickin' hate Blighttown. It's awful. So I guess being that ringing the second bell of awakening opens up Sen's Fortress, I have the possibility of going there, or I can head back to the blacksmith, Andre the blacksmith, and try and get one of my weapons upgraded to at least +5, make it divine, and then I could take on the graveyard area, the skeletons and all that. At least partially. I could at least get to, like, the first boss there, because I think after the first boss it suddenly becomes darkness and I don't have any light, really, to see my way through the rest of the zone, and going through it in pitch black darkness just sounds completely miserable. So now we're doing that wonderful... It's decision time. I either try and explore the zone and try and pick up some useful items, or I just backtrack. And to be honest, being that I still have my humanity, I think I just want to backtrack. Oh god. Yes, I am noticing. I'm not particularly engaging in chat right now because I am fairly focused on the game and what I need to do. Especially because this is online at the moment. No one's invaded me yet, but at any moment someone could just drop in and try to take my face off, so I am mostly focusing on staying alive. Alright, so I think I can just out-heal that poison, and I think that's what I'm going to do, because I've got plenty of heal to work with right now, and I'm heading towards a nice bonfire. We're just gonna take this slow-ass elevator up. I don't think this dumps me off if I screw up the dismount, but I can't actually remember, so that's... Nope. I'm good. Up the million ladders. I think I should two-hand my weapon here, because if I remember... Not only is it easier to take those guys out, but one-handing my weapon, I couldn't hit any of these freaking flying bugs. Yeah, like this boy. Like, can't seem to hit him now. Nope. Even the overhead swing missed. I really don't understand. Alright, so we'll run around the corner. Get a heal on. Ignore the Nicolas Cage joke. And then I guess the only way I can take this guy out is to fling daggers at him from melee range. And even that's not working. God, I hate this zone. I really don't know how to deal with... Nope. This is the wrong way. There must be a ladder somewhere I've missed. But everything... There it is. When everything looks like wood, finding a wooden ladder is a little difficult, even if you know where it is, which I do. A little bit more heal. Okay. Nope, this is still the wrong place. Oh, and frickin' hell. Well, at least I killed that one. At least they don't do much damage. Right, so that's the poison off, so I managed to heal my way through that until it dissipated of its own accord. But again, I think I'm searching for a ladder I can't quite see. It's got to be that one. Right, there it is. Okie dokie. Oh, even a heavy hit doesn't kill those guys in one. Try swinging my axe around two-handed. Am I missing a ladder again? Oh, there it is. Welcome to the stream. I can't see ladders. That's the game today, is looking for ladders made of wood in a wood environment that I can't seem to see. Right. I think I can deal with these guys fairly handily. No? I'm not trying to just strafe around them and get repeated backstabs. It just seems to be that, like, the best angle for attack is the backstab angle, so... That technique changes, however, when you're fighting two of them, because you're immune to fucking damage when you're backstabbing. So yeah, that swing just passed straight through me. Nice cheap way to avoid damage and dish out a load when you're fighting multiple enemies. To get a nice circle around backstab. It's cheap, but it's Dark Souls, so... Although I think... Yeah, that finishes him. You're going to roar at me, so... There we go. And, of course, they drop poop. Literal poop. So yeah, this is the Valley of Drakes. And, in fact, I could although it's very ill-advisable, head down this way, deeper into the Valley of Drakes, which is yet another zone I haven't really explored. I believe the way this works, I think I'm safe, is this corpse of a dragon will animate and start just breathing poison at me if I take either of those items. Or that one there. I'm pretty sure it's guarding them. And I wanna, but I ain't gonna, because dealing with that sounds like absolute crap, and I want to have my way back here. And yeah, I came here way earlier and came down that point over there and encountered the Drake that is just above my head, far away in the distance, and I couldn't do toffee to damage for him at that point. But I don't think I'd really upgraded my axe. My axe right now is +6, and I don't even think I'd had it at +1 at that point. I may have had it at +1 or +2, but I certainly didn't have it at +6. So we're not taking on the Drakes just yet. I think it makes most sense for me to hit Sen's Fortress right now. Because Sen's Fortress, it's one of those zones that, like, it's big trouble the first time you try and do it, because you just have no idea where you're going or what you're doing, and there are traps everywhere. Being that I've cleared this game in the past, Sen's Fortress doesn't seem like a huge deal to me, because I know where most of the traps are and what to do about them.
This is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't cry. I'm Rickett of Vinnar.
Mm-hmm.
Established smith. Look at me now. Can
You look like a priest now? That is staring at his hands.
Have you? It's safe here. Although, I must admit, I'll show you what made me...
Yeah. Do smithing for me. He also sells sorcerer's catalysts and a couple of spells. And I guess, if I remember, he's the guy that can, like, reinforce your weapons to do magic damage, which scales with your intelligence if you're going for being a magic caster. Don't think that's going to be any use to me in this playthrough. That might be, though. Some lovely free souls. This zone, by the way, that I keep going past, I think I've mentioned in a previous stream, but this place is only one step up from that hell that we started by having a look at. Because from what I remember of this place, once you pass the blue lanterns over here, you start getting attacked by literal ghosts that you can't harm. Unless you are cursed. So you can take one of those transient curses. Obviously 2 to get through the entire zone ain't great. But you can take one of those transient curses, which gives you like a temporary version of the cursed effect. Then you can hit ghosts. But I would really rather not try and take that on right now, because it's heading towards a series of bosses like the Four Kings, who are just a nightmare to deal with even later in the game. I am certainly not trying to deal with them now. But again, that's the luxury of kind of knowing this game and knowing that just because you walk into a zone, that's not the zone you can progress through. My spec for this character, majorly, has split right now between strength and faith. So I've got 21 faith, I've got 24 strength, I've upped my vitality, because everyone needs hit points. And I've got a spell I could have actually probably used to save me some time, I think. I've got a spell called Homeward, which just teleports me back to the bonfire without me losing any of my souls. It's a good get out of jail free card. Oh. I forgot that because the Firekeeper was killed due to a story event, I can't rest there now. Which, considering this is a major hub for me, that's a real kick in the dick. But yeah, I'm going for a faith-based build. That means I'm going to have some heals, I'm going to have a decent amount of strength to be able to swing big weapons around, and if I can be bothered to actually get into the Covenant, and I think I need to help people kill bosses by putting soapstones down to get into the Covenant. I can then throw lightning bolts as an offensive spell. So it's got a lot of options. It's got heals, it's got some utility, and it's got direct damage. And I'm going strength, not because strength's any good, because I think the meta is dexterity weapons good, strength weapons bad, but I just like being a beefy boy and having a nice big weapon. So that's what I'm going to go for. My thought, having looked into like what weapons are available, was that I was going to upgrade this, the Butcher's Knife, because apparently it's pretty good for just the fact it scales well with strength, so you get a lot of damage out of it for putting stats into strength. And it's got a weird moveset, apparently. So I was like, well, I've never played with that weapon. I'm going strength. It's a strength-based weapon. I've earned it, like, just by luck from fighting a butcher and it dropped, so we'll give it a try. And my armor right now is pretty much just whatever I can wear and still do this, which is the most agile of the rolls in the game. Because if you... like, if I just shove on a really heavy thing like the Zweihander here... So, I am now using the Zweihander as a shield, which makes total sense. Suddenly, my roll is a lot less agile, and I do, like, this slow kind of, like... slow stand-up at the end. Whereas, if I just get that off my bar, suddenly there's none of that. I pretty much just roll onto my feet. Okay. So this leaves me at the point that this might be a bit of a boring stream, because now, being that I've got a second weapon I want to dick around with, the thing I want to do next is reinforce that weapon. I have no Titanite shards, and the best way to get them... Oh, I do have a large Titanite shard, though. Well, I might save that for the Butcher's Knife, as I'm wanting to upgrade that rather than powering up the Battle Axe that I'm trying to replace. Yeah, so the thing I might end up doing now is just going around the zone I'm at, fighting things I already know how to kill and kind of can kill in one hit, and hoping I get a decent amount of Titanite shard drops so I can power up the Butcher's Knife, which is... it's definitely not going to be as entertaining as me trying to find my way around as I have been, but it is definitely the next smartest thing to do, because the other option is just dumping a load of souls at the blacksmith, ow, to buy the Titanite shards. Which, being that souls are kind of easy come, easy go, would probably be... It's fine to do, but this way I actually earn souls. And get the possibility of Titanite. I thought that phantom that just ran through me there was a hostile thing. I damn near crapped my pants. Oh, and that's a bad miss. Alright, well, nobody seems to want to drop Titanite today, which is frustrating. The guys that usually drop it are these... I think they're Boulder Knights, they're called? Some of them have different weapons than the others, though, so I'm not sure if they're all Boulder Knights. But I don't think these guys drop Titanite at all. But I know there's another And I'm going to keep calling it a Boulder Knight because I believe that's what it is. I know there's another guy up there, yeah. And he's noticed me already while I'm still aggroed on all these. So that was a terrible move. I've put myself in a really bad position here. Yep. Well, I was able to dispatch him fairly quickly, so I didn't get myself sandwiched. But that was pretty bad. I shouldn't have done that. And I should heal as well. I am getting myself in serious trouble here. There we go. Thankfully, leader of the pack separated himself out. And a nice 3-for. Cool, a broken sword. It would be lovely if I could break the broken sword down into Titanite and use it for crafting, but that's not going to happen. I did say it wasn't going to be entertaining. I am also known to lie a lot, so don't believe anything you hear on this stream. That was concluded on the last live stream I did, which you were a part of, in fact. I believe the phrase was, if I'm speaking, I'm lying. Oh dear, it appears I have called someone out. I'm sure karma will punish me by getting my ass kicked in about 15 seconds. What the heck did I just lock onto? Where are we, camera? No, thank you. How do I deal with these boys? I think I have to run all the way around. Right. Yep, up here. Another thing I didn't even think of. I should probably try out the Butcher's Cleaver before I invest a load of time and effort into it, because even though it's not going to do as much damage as my other weapon, I should at least figure out if I like it. Oh, okay. Well, the primary swing is damn near the same moveset as the Battle Axe. That's slightly different. Interesting. Well, that's a very weird weapon. Is there anyone I can kill to try it out? There's a fuck-off big dragon there. Oh yeah, if you enter this room, he pisses off. I think he gets grumpy. Unless you go further onto the bridge, in which case he comes straight back and breathes fire on you. Ow. That's a very weird swing, with like a weird stagger to it before you... yeah. It's a fucking huge weapon, though, to be one-handing the way I am. In fact, I think the Claymore is smaller than it. Well, that was a successful test, because I have not upgraded this weapon at all, and I dispatched them fairly easily. That was fun. Not sure I like the two-handed weapon set as much, because I don't know what the fuck this attack is. I don't know why you would ever wield a weapon this way. Like... yeah. There is zero range to that attack. What's down here? I don't think I've been down... oh, yeah, this is the back alley. This guy's meant to run away and draw you into ambush with these two. Which, of course, I knew was there and still managed to take to the face. Right, so let's try our little stagger swing. Yeah, that worked out. Still need to learn the range on it. What about this one? Nope. I mean, it does a lot of damage. It's a very weird attack, though. Excuse you, sir. Right then. Just very strange. The timing on the attacks of this weapon, they're a little bit off, which makes it hard to wield, but I'm also pretty sure hard to predict if you're trying to PvP against this thing, because you're going to be trying to, like, dodge in or out or round from a swing that is just timed a little bit off of when you're expecting it. Gonna actually stroll up behind this man and teach him a fucking lesson. Don't stand with your back to an open hallway. What are you, stupid? Oh, he's going to heal. He didn't. Alright, I think I know where I am. I think I'm looping back to the blacksmith, to be honest. Yeah, shield. These guys with the spears in particular can attack while their shield is up. It's very frustrating, because it means their guard isn't down if they... Yeah, so that hit his shield, and even though I struck first and that would usually stun him, nope, he just goes ahead and fucking stabs me. I wonder if this attack works through that. Oh, it did break his block, and then, of course, I just hit a fucking wall. Jumping attack? Oh, that's still a nice forward momentum attack. So then I guess that's the beauty of this moveset. It has a little bit of everything, you just have to learn the attacks. I just hit the wall. I cannot fight him here. We'll do a little stutter step attack. And again, hit the frickin' wall. Right, jumping attack then. There we go. Boulder shield. Well, I guess they are Boulder Knights then. Can't really argue with that. So that weighs a pound more than the shield I'm using. It's not as good against magic and fire. It's good against lightning, but it's got higher stability by a lot. Can I... I can't fast roll with it. Alright. So... I think I will switch to a nice leather hood. And I still... I'm not quite sure of the math on that. Hold on. How heavy... The Elite Knight helmet I was wearing weighs 4 pounds. 4.5. I just went down to something that was 1.2 pounds. The Boulder Shield is 4 pounds. I just went from something that was 3 pounds. This must be because the butcher knife is much heavier. I must have not factored that in when I was changing my gear around. That's a slight problem. So now I'm mid-rolling. I don't think I have much armor, which is much lighter, that I can switch to be back at a nice light roll. Because there's something about this game in the way armor is calculated. If you're wearing nothing... That is... That you take a shit ton more damage wearing nothing than if you're wearing even the crappiest piece of armor. Even the lightest, crappiest piece of armor. Because the game is aware that people like to just strip off all their armor so they can use the light roll. So it punishes people pretty hard for that. That being said, I am going to have to go down to the lightest armor I have and see if I can go from there. Oh, I really don't want to wear the... Yeah, we'll wear some Sorcerer's Boots, right. Okay, now we're light rolling. Alright, that's something. Let's see if we can't switch slowly up to some slightly better armor and still be light rolling. Nice black leather gloves. Nope, that's too much. So there's our limit. Wow. That's not even a pound difference, so... Oh, and I'm still... Now I'm not light rolling. I switched the wrong thing around? I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure what's gone wrong here. I think, yeah, that was 0.1 less. Ugh. But a lot better. In fact, the dingy robe is better overall. We're going to stick with that. So what were the gloves I was using? These are the lightest gloves I have. These are the lightest leggings I have. There's definitely the... Nope, the sack is the lightest thing I have. There we go. Still mid-rolling. I am not sure what's gone wrong now. Does this ring have any bloody weight to it? I don't think it does. Alright. So to test, I'm going to remove my gloves. Light rolling then. So yeah, it's within... I'm within striking distance of having the kind of agility I want. Just not quite for some reason. And I'm not sure what that reason is. Maybe it's because I wasn't wearing the dingy robe before. I was wearing the sorcerer's cloak. There we go. That's the mistake I made. The sorcerer's cloak is much lighter. I'd like to be wearing the dingy robe because it's pretty good pound for pound on the magic resistance and lightning resistance stats, but I doubt we're going to come into that often. So right now I'm going to look like a bit of a crazy hobo with a very durable shield, a giant fucking knife, a sack on my head, and then... I don't know what to say about the rest. It's a bit of a tunic. So I'm Link from The Legend of Zelda about 15 years on when he's gone a bit fucking mental. So we'll go with that. That's definitely who we are in this playthrough. Link from The Legend of Zelda. And that said, I earned a few souls while going through the zone. I think I'm just going to buy the Titanite at this point because I really can't be bothered to fuck around much more.
Well, hello. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
Right. So how many Titanite shards can we afford? 9. I'm not sure I've done the math on this, but I don't think I need a full 9. I definitely need more than that, actually, now I've thought about it, so... I'll upgrade the butcher's knife as far as we can go. Right, I definitely need more. I'm not going to get myself killed. Where are we? I swear I had some items I could use for this. Just don't know what section they're in. Probably this one. Yeah, here we go. Soul of a Proud Knight. Boom. 2,000 souls. Wow, that's not going to go as far as I thought it would. So let's pop some souls of Nameless Soldiers, which you had to do one at a time in the original version of the game. I'm so glad they pulled over the quality of life improvements they did from the later games into this version. So I think I need... Alright, let's do the math. I bought 8, I need 1 more, but I want to upgrade 2 more items. So I think I need 17. I can afford 8. Well, bugger. So it looks like I'm going to need to pop even more than that. If I even have enough. Yeah, I've only earned so many of these things. Alright. So, I am going to reinforce my weapon. There we are. I believe... then I have to modify it, and that takes it to +6 using a single large Titanite. That brings it to about the same upgrade level as my axe, so that's useful. I think I can modify... No, I'd need a green Titanite shard to make my battle axe divine. which will be useful later. So I will be doing that if I find any green Titanite. But for now, even though it's not a weapon, it's classified as one, I'm going to be upgrading my Boulder Shield. Because, yeah, there you go. If you see the stat going into blue on the right, stability, that's probably the most important stat for a shield in this game. And that is, the more stability you have, the more hits it can take versus stamina it drains. So it's how much stamina it takes to absorb X damage, which is incredibly important. And now I've got all that squared away and all that upgraded. Time to head into Sen's Fortress. We are right here into the new zone. I believe this means I've missed my opportunity to talk to the Onion Knight, who otherwise would be sat here, who is a hilarious fellow. I believe that was the first trap I just triggered, but by pure muscle memory alone, hearing the click, I immediately blocked. Oh, hello. Hello to both of you. I don't remember how to fight you boys. Oof, not like that. I did barely any damage to them, and they are certainly doing a lot of damage to me. So let's... Ooh. Well. I guess I should have just used my Estus Flask and not gone for a heal. Well, I haven't lost much progress, that's for sure. Of all the places to die, foot in the door, like 1.5 steps, ain't so bad. So this is the trigger for the trap. No problem whatsoever. I don't even think that drains stamina because my stability is so high. And then I need to figure out how to deal with these guys. Can I backstab you? Doesn't look like it. Did I get the positioning wrong? Don't know. Certainly doesn't seem to be going for a backstab. Every couple of hits, though, I do stagger them. That's nice. Yeah. If both of them get in front of me and start chain attacks, I am fucked. No thank you, sir. Ugh. And they don't stagger when I hit them, which is very difficult to deal with. They just attack through me, basically. And that is why it is so key to have this shield with nice high... I've forgotten the word. I'm going to have to look into the stats to say. Stability. There we go. Because my last shield, I believe, was the red spider shield. With 56 stability. That's considerably less. And I am going to need to soak up a lot of attacks in this place because positioning is really, really hard here. Although, while I'm out of combat, just top our health off with a spell. And this is where the absolute bullshittery of Sen's Fortress starts, because if Dark Souls wasn't fucking hard enough, giant swinging pendulums, and if you can see in the darkness over there, just past all the giant swinging pendulums, that's one of the snake-headed people I just fought on a narrow bridge where if you back up, you will back up into the giant swinging pendulums. Oh yeah, and they swing at different rates. Oh yeah, and that lightning bolt that just went past me is thrown by an enemy. So what we have to do now is make the ill-advised decision of turning... well, that didn't work out. And that's a Titanite demon right there. So I am now between a rock and a hard place. I just got hit by a lightning bolt. I can't really run in this goop I'm now in. I can only... jog. There's a couple of Titanite demons down here, and some fucker is throwing lightning bolts at me from above, so... Welcome to Dark Souls, welcome to Sen's Fortress. Oh, there's a, yep. Giant frickin' demon. Okay. And a snake guy. This is not a good position to be in. You're gonna leap. Yeah, okay. So that hit me regardless of the fact I dodged out the way. I'm kind of fucked here, aren't I? Woo! No thank you. No! Double no thank you. No thank you to everyone. Nope. No thank you. Okay. So, that was definitely not the way to escape. And I can't hear what's going on. Sorry, I can't see what's going on, but I could... Whoa. Definitely hear that it's not good. And that's another Titanite demon. I don't know how the hell to get out of here. Don't you do it. Don't you throw lightning at my butt. Ah. Oh, thank God for that. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that lightning there. This is still the episode where I can't find wooden ladders, but I got there eventually. I think that leaves that snake guy down there, because I think he got knocked off. Oh, well, at least we get something for it. Oh, an illusionary wall. Wonderful. Alright. I'm not dead yet. This is... Did I just find a shortcut accidentally? Because I think this is the top of Sen's Fortress. Are you going to be a problem for me? Of course you are. I'm pretty sure this is the giant that pulls the chain that rings the Bell of Awakening, so... I don't necessarily want to kill you, but if you are going to start throwing punches... Okay, that was an attack. You just sit there and take a breather, dude. Don't worry about it. I'll... Wow, that took him to about half health. I expected that to be able to finish him off. Mm-hmm. Yep. I think you do some regular attacks and then you do the stomp, don't you? Yep. And then you kind of go crazy. No? Is that just a chance when you do the stomp attack? Or, I don't know. Here's the stomps. Are you going to go crazy again? Nope, he's learned his lesson. It didn't work out. He hasn't learned his lesson. He's just learned to kick me like a football. Yeah, you're not slow enough for me to be able to use the heal, so Estus it is. Yeah, okay. Thank God for that. Now let's finish this fucko off. I said I didn't know what that attack was for. I guess for shit like that. Okay. Titanite chunk. It might be the chain that flushes the Great Toilet of Significance, but I'm not sure what the hell that is. To be honest, I'm not sure why I came up here. I was hoping to get out of that horrible situation I was in, but I don't think I should have climbed the second ladder. I don't think I should have gone through the illusionary wall. So let's head back down. And then maybe this is where I need to be. Yep, there we go. That looped us back around. I think I can't see the snake guy in the distance. So that's good. Yeah, we've still got lightning being hucked at us. Still this absolute horse piss to deal with. And judging by the amount of bloodstains in this hallway, I am pretty sure there's either a trap or another enemy in about 5 seconds. Oh, it's the one hucking lightning at me. Cool. Right. So I have to contend with the traps and the lightning. Good. Okay. Got a time. Ow. Right. Yeah, more lightning. Fuck you, sir. Or madam. I'm not sure. Did you just trigger a trap? Because I didn't do that. That was not my kill. And I think I can see the little hole in the wall above the chest where the trap is triggered. I think there must be a trap switch right in front of that chest that if you stand there, it triggers and shoots. And that enemy jumped back into it. Is it a mimic chest? Let's find out. It is not. What we got? 2 large Titanite shards. That's amazing. That is really good loot. That is going to get my Butcher's Cleaver upgraded. I am happy about that. Are you doing the wall lean emote? What? This guy is literally too cool to even look up at me. Oh, but this guy isn't. What? Okay. You know, I'm just going to stand here with my shield up. Yeah, doesn't feel good, does it? Someone pinned you between an unfair obstacle and a trap? What a terrible fate. What kind of person would do such a thing? It'd be awful if your own strikes kept knocking you back into the path of that rolling object. Oh, and loot. A man-serpent greatsword. Let's see, where are we? Man-serpent greatsword. There it is. Doesn't look that good to me. Decent scaling with strength, though. Interesting. Is the moveset fun? Fairly straightforward. Functions mostly like the Claymore by the looks of it. But yeah, the Zweihander would probably be more enjoyable if I was going to go down that route, so we're going to stick with the Butcher's Cleaver wherever I've put that. There we go. That guy's still too cool to do anything about me. What's happening here? Alright, balls coming round and down. Am I in a really large version of Mousetrap? I see some loot over there too. Excuse me. Let's see, can I... Oh, somewhere to hide. Yeah. Go in here. Oh. I see a raised pressure plate. And they shoot from behind. Thank goodness I positioned myself off to the side. Because I remember this place, but I don't necessarily remember directly one-to-one what every trap does. Oh, you can backstab these guys. It's just at a really weird angle. And I was able to kill him with the two-handed heavy attack. Again, very strange attack, but seems to be... What? Okay. Alright. Sure. I'm not going to step... There it is. Can I... Ugh! No, I can't. Okay, so ow. What is producing an infinite amount of these fucking stone boulders? Alright, so they seem to go in one direction. Oh. Push the lever, Kronk. Do they go in a different direction now? They do! Oh. Oh, I think I ran someone over. Yep, something down there is definitely taking damage. Alright, well now I don't know where the hell... Oh, this is... Yeah, this is where I just came from. Which means the guy taking damage must have been that snake guy that was too cool to even look at me. Guess I taught him a lesson. Pay the fuck attention, motherfucker. No. No, that's... Yeah, saw that coming. Alright, what's this say? Praise the sun. Well, there's no sun here! I think this is the bridge I came in through. What is... Is that why it says praise the sun? Because there's a little bit of sunlight through there. I see. Alright, I get it now. I was coming at it from the wrong direction. Okay. What's, I think this is the way that I struggled up through, and now that I've changed the boulder direction, am I safe to... Whoop! I said safe, clearly not. What are you? Can I... Is there a... Yeah, here we go. Up! Okay. We'll call that a win. Oh. Okay. Black sorcery gear. That's slightly lighter, but way worse physical defense. But cooler looking gloves. At least it looks like I'm wearing gloves now. Where am I? Did I just go in through one prison cell and out another? What? Why Bloodstain? What happened to you, Phantom? What killed you? Okay, you did a backflip down a thing and just died. Oh. There's spikes there. Alright. Ow. Why would a chest be positioned like that in the middle of a room? Now's the time. I figured out what the attack is for. Yep. Oh god. Oh, it's way tougher than I thought. It was so weird. With your little giggling. Ugh. Gross. Be dead. Lightning spear. Okay. That's useful. Is this an active ball trench? Doesn't appear to be. Maybe because I turned the direction, which thank God. So can I turn it back? Now I've explored that route. Apparently I can. Alrighty. So then if I head down this way... He is a corpse. And I have no idea what's down here. I mean, I can see an item there. Oh. Okay. The soul of a hero. Alright. Be wary of liar. Praise the sun. Okay. Alright. Oh, I can use a master key to open all these cells. Interesting. Oh, who are you?
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see.
You don't look like Wolverine.
Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery.
Old?
This place is melting my mind.
I guess your face is reasonably old. Sure.
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm saved.
Why did that sound slightly sarcastic?
But I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine.
Yeah.
Stick with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
I don't think I know any sorcery. Well, I don't think I can learn any sorcery. I have a vague memory of you being able to step into these and, like, them being used as an elevator up to the top of the fortress. But that's obviously not happening, so I don't know if I'm just wrong. Or if I'm stepping in the wrong one, because there are quite a few to choose from, so let's try a few. No, I'm just standing in a cage like an idiot. That sounds fine. No, nothing. I bet it's something where it's a shortcut later and I'm misremembering it. Oh no. Also, I spanned the ball back to its default position. How did you get up there? I'm very confused. I must have not spanned the ball back to its default position. Then it'd be falling down here. Although it just sounds like someone turned it. Yeah, and now it's falling down here. Interesting. Okay. Someone's fucking with me. Someone's messing with... That can't be another mimic. A ring of steel protection. Okay. I am definitely putting that on. Because that boosts defense all the time instead of just when my HP is low. I'm getting murdered by physical attacks. The master key is just a master key. You don't... It's not a single use. I understand that this is kind of you making a joke, but... Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have been talking. I just got shot in the back by a trap. There it is, sticking out of my back. But yeah, master key is just unlimited use. It is just a master key. I'm going to get splatted again, aren't I? Yes, I most certainly am. Oh. Well, bugger. You know, I think I barely survive when I make the run up there. So I don't think I can afford to even be missing that amount of freaking health. I'm going to have to wait until this ball goes past. Sprint up. Get splatted. Ugh. Ran out of heals. Estus Flask. Now I can turn the bloody thing. But I don't know where I'm turning it to. Can I turn it more than once? I can. So why would I want it going down that way? You know what? Let's have it going this way. Because I believe that would just kick it off the bloody side of the fortress and not cause me any problems. Right. Although earlier I heard the fucking thing move when it was out of sight range. And that caused me a problem because the ball started dropping on my head. Did I have it? Is this the way I came? I think a little turned around now. Did I explore down here? I think I might have. No? Yes? Is this where I fought the Mimic? Looks like it could be. I think I jumped on one of those. So this is just another way of getting to that room. This looks like it's been smashed through. That looks like it's a way forward. What's here? Dead end ahead. Alright. Covetous gold serpent ring. Interesting. If I remember what that item does, it increases your chance of getting item drops. So, if like before I was looking for Titanite shards, I could slap that thing on and have a better chance of them dropping. So, that'll be a useful item later. Not sure when I'll want to use it, but I'm sure I'll want to use it at some point. Now I'm going to try out this ladder. What we got down here? Wow! What a place to be! Well, we explored that fully. I am a little lost at this point. I feel like I'm vaguely on the right track. The problem with Dark Souls is knowing what the right track is and taking it aren't as simple as bloody saying it. Been down that way. Oh, is it this way? No, this just leads me round again. How do I get up? Because I believe that's the thing in Sense Fortress. Blah! I believe I was the one that positioned the trap to be going in that direction. I'm not sure why I just stood there and stared out of that. Oh, and I just had a tremendous amount of souls. And I need to get all the way back to that room. But you know what? I did get a couple of Titanite shards. Large Titanite shards I can use to up... Yeah, large ones I can use to upgrade my weapon. And I believe I found a couple of souls of Nameless Soldiers or something like that. Yeah, large soul of Proud Knight. So we'll pop them. That gives me 6,000 souls to work with. Because I have none right now, because I just died. They are technically still in the world, I just can't use them. But that gives me some souls to reinforce my butcher knife. There we go, we'll get it to a lovely +7. That's nice. Then, with the rest... don't know if I need 3 or 4 Titanite shards, but I'm going to buy some. I'm going to reinforce my shield again. And there we go, we'll get that to a lovely +5. I don't know that I'm going to bother trying to push the shield past +5, but... Did that increase the stability to 66? Yes, it was 65, so... It's a drop in the bucket, I'm sure, but who knows, it might save my life. And with my Great Cleaver upgraded, hopefully I should be cutting through those snake guys just a little bit easier. Rather than charge in this time, I wonder if I can get a lock on one of the buggers without the other seeing it. Well, he's seen me. I can see him moving around back there. Yeah, he's coming for me. And then I'm going to stand directly here and block. Come on. Take the bait. Every single one missed him. And there's the other snake guy. Well, in terms of strategy, it was a good idea. In terms of actual execution, 0 out of 10. Okay. How the fuck am I going to kill you two? Let's go a bit ham. Yeah, jumping attack stuns them. Okay. So it is the difference between my regular attack and my jumping attack that their stun threshold is. So knowing that, this comes a bit of a game of positioning. And problem solved. Not even a single hit that time. Which again, might be down to the upgrade on my cleaver. That might have had something to do with it, but I had a much easier time dispatching the two of them there than when they first mobbed me. Right. So, because I died, everything respawned. So we're back to square one. And last time I tried to backtrack away from this guy, but this time, now I know how to dispatch these guys easier, I think. Oh no. Oh, I put myself in a very bad position there. But my stamina's recovered. I'm okay. Oh. Alright, just. That wasn't a clean kill, but it was a kill. And I'm going to get lightning chucked at my butt. But we're through. That is not the right way. Yeah, I'm sure the extra point of stability will make all the difference next time a boulder flicks me off a building. I can't really account for those moments of absolute thoughtlessness, but I can at least hedge my stats for the straight-up fights that I have a chance of winning. Oh, no. Okay. Nope. Jeez. Oh, just managed to have enough room to circle around. And then the finish. That's a whiff. Oh. Well. Thank you, giant swinging blades. And no thank you, dart trap. Alright, am I... There's the guy. The wall is somehow reconstituted. That's interesting. I don't hear anything. I'm going to take a sprint for it. Right. Oh, Flamberge. I'm sure that'll be a dex weapon. Oh, this isn't the way forwards. Right. I guess it's here then. Yeah, that sound right there turns the boulders to be coming in this direction. So it's almost like if I step out of that room and try and come from this way... I'm glad I saw that raised plate just at the last second. If I come from this direction, the boulders will be turned back towards me to try and fuck me up. Really don't understand why half the time I'm not backstabbing this guy. It seems to me that I need to, like, try and backstab his shoulder rather than his back. It doesn't matter. We got him. Oh, not this... Yeah, this section again. Okay. The Adventures of Sackman, Take 2. Now, it may be possible to not get crushed here, but it's certainly not that I'm capable. Oh, I just took a swing at nothing instead of healing. However, we have made it back to my souls. But first things first, I'll bloody grab those. This time I'll look out the side without turning the bloody trap towards me. And wonder what the fuck that snake's doing over there. Other than lobbing projectiles at me. Alright. Okay. So... Oh, there is a way up. Aha, oh yes, no, I think I checked this way before. So did I take a wrong turn? This is the praise the sun bit. And I could have swore... I swore I took one look at this and went, ah, this is the way I've gone before. Maybe it isn't. How the absolute fuck... Am I supposed to be the Flash? Right. Okay. Ah, yep. Let me past. No? Okay. Guess I'm going to be stuck in a hallway with the Snake Man then. Oh, I really can't see. And I can hear something the other side of me, which is why I'm trying to get past him. Am I going to abuse that meaty, heavy attack? There we go. Yep, there's the other snake I was hearing. Nearly said seeing, but I didn't see it, I heard it. And another snake guy. The question is that snake behind me just hissing? No. It was sneaking up on me. I can't believe I made it through that bloody trap and then recognised that a snake was sneaking up on me and still got wiped out by it. Completely fucking wiped from full health to none in a split second. Ah. Sen's fucking fortress. I am not happy. Right. Speaking of not happy, this is usually when I start making mistakes, because I just ran in there and almost forgot that something like that was going to happen. So now we've got to back off, because I don't want to waste an Estus flask that early. You know what? Bloody hell. Well, we're just going to abandon this. We're resetting at bonfire. There's nope to that. Right. Trying again. So the strategy is here. I need to use that leaping attack a lot more. I need to stop being so defensive and wipe these guys the fuck out. I've gone strength weapons. The main power of them is being able to stagger things. So I need to go in and get the bloody staggers. Like that. And dish out some decent damage. That guy took it on the shield, so good for him. But now there's only one of them. Right, bullied. Exactly what I was hoping for. Didn't take a single hit. And managed to wipe them out. I doubt the rest of Sen's Fortress is going to go as flawlessly. For the third time. But we'll see. Yeah, I didn't think so. Wow, he is alive. That nearly cost me my life. The disparity between how heavy the two-handed attacks hit and how light the one-handed attacks hit is immense. It's very difficult to calculate what's going to finish something off. Right. Dealing with this prick is difficult because he just... Even if I block, he's taking damage onto my shield. Yep. Chipping away at me. That was lucky. And into the backstab. Now, if I'm lucky, he'll just get killed by the swinging blades. Well, he got killed by something. I'm not sure I saw what it was, but he got killed by something. Alright. We've got this boy who is too cool to notice me. And then I think the ball isn't set up to be in this direction, but it's going to be as soon as I pass about here. So we need to get in and just slaughterate you before you make yourself a problem. Right, done. Okay, chip of damage, but it wasn't terrible. I didn't quite notice that little area down there. Don't know if that item's any good. I could jump off to get it, and there's a couple of snakes, but no. Right now, my souls hang in the balance, so the smart thing to do is to try and retrieve them above everything else. 45 damage, 50, and then with a backstab, over 200. With a leaping attack, 211. Yeah, the leaping attack's definitely the way to go, especially as it staggers. I wonder if there's a threshold of armor that they've got. If you do above a certain amount of damage, it kind of cuts through them. Oh, I nearly made it that time. Still not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be going. I think I was on the right path. With the bloody difficultly timed section. Right, again. Traps fricking everywhere. Yep, praise the sun. Got it. Remember this bit. We've got the flash section, which I could definitely fuck up. But I didn't. And then we've got snakes everywhere. So maybe the smart thing to do is rush up and get rid of you first, because you were the one I was constantly worried was behind me. And yeah, then you rush up, but that's alright, because I'm no longer sandwiched. Can I think this is a backstab, but I can't see a thing. Alright, that got him. Then got Senor Fucko down here, I think. Yes, and that's where I died. So we need to grab these and start bullying this man. Just a sliver of life left. That was not the leaping attack I wanted to accomplish. Neither was that. And that could be getting me killed. Right. Yeah. Okay. Camera work. Not doing me wonders here. 2 more large titanite. Well, that's a blessing. Maybe I can upgrade my cleaver to the point that it'll be 2 hitting these guys after it becomes relevant. Aye. What? Oh, what is this bullshit? Okay. So that's a ranged snake, and we're on a walkway that is 1 inch wide. Can I can at least fling daggers at him. They just do piss all damage. And he does plenty of damage to me in return. Right. What are my ranged options? I have 3 black fire bombs left. And it hit the wall. And I took damage. Lob the thing. 150. Oh, thank God for that. My last black firebomb. Okay. Abuse the magic I've got. And then that's out of heals. Oh, there are... Okay. Well, thank God I got rid of the fucking lightning throwing asshole, because that would be pressure I don't need at this point. Yeah. Okay. Stop. And go. And that's a pressure plate. And that's a pressure plate. There... Okay. I can see that activates that, so we're going to take a chance. Right? What does this one do? Same. Oh, and they instantly... Okay, perfect. That looks like certain bloody death. What's round here? What were you guarding? Imminent miscreant, weakness beating to a pulp. I don't think that's a weakness. Okay. I'll admit, not happy about that. But we're at a fog gate. That's good. That means progress. Oh. Oh, well, that explains why there's a constant flow of giant balls. That didn't come out quite right. Oh, Boulder Knight. I'm using a shield of a fallen comrade of yours. If you were just going to back off. Alright, I didn't need to take that damage, but I did. Oh, and I managed to hit him through the wall. And then hit a wall myself. Alright. We'll both simultaneously heal. And then a leaping attack. I whiffed. I don't know how I missed that, but I whiffed. I don't have any idea in the world how that was a backstab. That didn't make any sense to me visually. Oh, another Boulder Knight. Okay, that backstab made sense. That one I went for. Perfect. Perfectly executed. And a free Titanite shard. Lovely. So you were guarding what exactly? Flame stone plate ring. I have no idea what that is, or does. Boosts fire defense. Okay. I'm guessing that will be helpful when we get to that hell area I was talking about and everything's doing fire damage. Or if I want to go back and fight that dragon. Which I'm wondering if I spend the 23,000 souls I currently have on leveling up a bit, I might be within range of taking out. Not sure. What was that? That was a big bloody explosion. You lobbing those at me now? I'd say you are. Oh, okay. That guy is lobbing them at me. Ow. That'll be why there's a fire fucking ring right around the corner. Alright, yep. Maybe we'll forego the Ring of Steel Protection and put that on just for a hot second. A flaming hot second. Bloody hell. What's this? Bonfire ahead. Perfect. Oh, thank God for that. Alright, so that will have respawned enemies, and we can't restore more than 7... Well, we can't restore more than 5 Estus Flasks, so we're staying at 7. But that's got my 5 heals back. What's the path here? I don't know, it looks like I'm kind of stuck. Oh no, there we are. This... Oh, and this takes me right back into... Alright, yep. Not a lot of backtracking. Glad to be at the bonfire so I don't have to run in from the start of Sen's Fortress. More explosion. 2 more large Titanite. Excellent. That is good news. Whatever the opposite of bad news bears is, it's good news. Animal that begins with G. Giraffe. Good news giraffes. Hello, Boulder Knight. Oh, This weapon, not great in hallways. Oh no. No, no, no. Okay. I'm not getting taken out by you. It's not happening. You're just going to back off? Ah, the parry stance, which doesn't work against heavy attacks. But that certainly fucking does. Well. How am I going to deal with him? Naturally, I switched out the Ring of Steel protection for the fire one. Didn't get hit by a single of the fire bombs and died to a sword. So maybe I should have gone with my original and stuck with the Ring of Steel protection. Okay. That was the hallway that gave me trouble initially. And it still is. I have no idea why that attack did 3 damage. You come out here. And fuck off. Much better. Is he still alive? No. Okay. There are the souls. Alright. Okay. Oh. There's one of the giants. And then, oh look, a couple of cages. I'm sure this is the area I was remembering, where I can get into a cage and it'll take me to a shortcut. Do I need to trigger that now to have the shortcut open? I think I do. It's locked. Well, balls. I guess there was a key I needed to get and didn't. Alright, well, let's use my heal spell. And then what? Very, very narrow walkways. No, I'm being shot at, aren't I? You cheeky bugger. Well, at least it killed him in one. Oh, I'm trying to loot the body. Stop bibbling away. There we go, Titanite shard. Okay. So what have we got? Nothing over here. Not sure what this room's for. Need humanity. Need humanity. So something happens over there if you're human? Okay, good to know. What about up here? Oh, balls. Oh, dear. So this is where this giant is. Nope. No, thank you. Gotta stay out of the way. There we go. Oop. That was a decent takedown. Titanite chunk. Don't mind if I do. I don't really know why they explode. And I'm pretty sure that giant boy over there is the boss. But being that there was a thing saying need humanity in this area, wondering if there's some event or some cool thing I can get. Also, I want to know if I can kill that giant to stop the frickin' flow of balls. Again, that Doesn't come out. Boulders. The flow of boulders. Oh, there's a giant guy over there as well. Why didn't I notice you? How do I get round to him? What about over here? I don't think I've been to this building yet. Oh, probably because there's a break in the path. Oh, is that how I get over there? Right. Geronimo! Oh, that worked. Looks like we're killing another giant. This will be my third today. And I don't want to fall down the hole. That's making fighting him a bit difficult. Got him. Well, this weapon is definitely much more effective when I two-hand it, that's for sure. Yes, falling down there would take me back into the main area of Sen's Fortress, and actually, I didn't give myself any way to get out of here, so I guess this is my only way forwards. Here. Okay. I am indeed here. Right, so usually I would have to backtrack through Sen's Fortress manually. I'm not doing that. I'm using the Homeward spell. And that is the first time I've used that spell, and thank God I have it, because otherwise I was going to have to track through a lot of this fortress, and that would have been miserable. In fact, I think I want to level up a bit. So I want a couple of points in faith, but I also want some in strength. So let's say we take faith to 22, pump strength to 26, and that spends pretty much all my souls. So thank God for that. That is now locked in and I can't lose them. Oh. Apparently I have to allow or deny a chat message. I didn't know that the stream chat works that way, where if people use certain words it deems as profanity, you have to either allow or deny them. Indeed, naughty words were said. Very naughty. Ah, there's that guy. And there's the guy ranged attacking at me, but I don't think he can get me from here. Right. Ooh. Yep, you're a big boy. Let's see what happens if I two-hand against you. Again, lots more effective. Yeah, that really slashed through you. I'm wondering if it's because it's a weapon that scales off strength, and when you two-hand, you get a lot more out of your strength. So one-handing it maybe isn't quite as effective as two. Oh, well, excuse you, sir. Oh, and your rapier. Right. Yeah, I can't really fight people in narrow hallways like this, and he's got a weapon that attacks straight forwards. I'm kind of fucked here, aren't I? Unless I can back into a wider area. Nope. Nearly got behind him, though. Mm-hmm. Can't seem to get a backstab. I feel like I'm getting behind him, but then it just won't trigger. What can I do? I can't switch to two-handed. I can probably do the leaping attack, so block and then leap. Nope, that wasn't a leap. Nope, wind-up's too long. I really don't have anything I can do against this guy. Ah, a room! Now I can fight you. Or you'll just parry me. I am immensely offended by this. I wasted an Estus flask for nothing. But I did just spend all my soul, so it's not like I've lost anything there. I do want to get vengeance on that guy, though, whoever the fuck he is. Admittedly, I like this weapon, but it is so rubbish in tight spaces. I really don't know how to... Oh, that guy respawns. Okay. Let's... Doing a very, very healthy amount of damage with this. Yeah. Okay. So my only options for attacks here... Did I go down last time? I can't remember. Yes, I did. Oh, got a free Estus flask, which means I believe someone just kindled the bonfire I rested at. Good old online features affecting my offline play. So you start by trying to troll me with the bow. Then you switch to rapier. Now, I lure you... Yep, I can get past. I need to get back to that room, and I need to not let him parry me again. Might as well get my stuff. We're going to two-hand this time. And he duked me. This fucker. Yeah? You want to see someone parry? How fucking that? Two can play at this game, fucko. Although apparently one can play it better than the other. Oh, Jesus. I'm nearly dead. We'll get a glug. And you missed. I can block all day. Your rapier does nothing to shields. And I can get a heavy attack? Yeah. And you parried a heavy attack. The AI on that guy is a lot better than I remember him. I wonder if in the new version of the game they've updated it, because I remember fighting that guy on previous playthroughs and I would just kill him and trollolol through like it was nothing, and this guy's really causing me a problem. Alright. What's our strategy? We've got to get to the room because my swings are too wide to fight him on the narrow hallway. And then he just seems to parry in everything I do, but most of his attacks are straightforward, so I wonder if the optimal strategy will be more of a circle strafe and backstab repeatedly kind of thing. Which sounds cheap, mostly because it is, but he's pretty fucking cheap himself. Okay. I certainly can't circle strafe in this narrow-ass walkway. We're straight up the stairs. I've been fucking around about that. Can I open these? One of these better not be a mimic. A divine blessing. A rare ring of sacrifice. So, you do realise I've stolen all of your loot already. Like, you're plinking arrows at me, but, like, the loot's gone. Alright. So this time... his tracking's really good. I want him to miss. There we go. Oh, recovered very quickly. Not that time. Am I strafing too far? Do I need to stab earlier? Ow. No, I'm not strafing too far. Come on. That should be the backstab spot. I don't know why it's not happening. Okay. Well, if you're going to roll down the stairs and just give me a chance to heal. Come on, I'm really sick of fighting you. Another parry. Wonderful. Nope. How did that not kill me? Whatever. I really can't afford to be down the stairs, actually. Still no backstabs. Yeah. Nearly parried me. But not this time. You fucking twat. Ricard? Ricard's rapier. Okay, I guess that was Ricard. I didn't like Ricard very much. But that does seem to have got me a humanity finally. So we're going to spend that free humanity on reversing hollowing, get human, and then I'm going to go explore that area that's said to come back where I was human. We'll see if that makes any odds. And if it doesn't, at least it gives us the opportunity to summon someone for the boss. So I don't know if that's going to be a boon, because last time I summoned a player to help me fight a boss, they actually ended up being more of a handicap than a help. Oh, but here we are. Sebastian. Were you the person I summoned last time that I said was a handicap, Sebastian? I can't rightly remember you, but you better bloody not be. Okay. Let's go. I think I've actually taken out most of the obstacles already, so... Oh. Well, I took out that giant and he's back. I didn't know he respawned. Very strange. Oh, the Sebastian. Thought I'd lost him for a second. And then we go down this terribly small walkway. I really don't think I need to be blocking for this guy, because it's going to take him a second to... Ow. Maybe I did. Oh, that got rid of him. What was that? Ball. Yeah, we'll take Ball along with us. And I'll go over here. Need humanity. Maybe there's a summon sign in here I just don't know about, but... Now we've got Ball of the Sun Bros. I think we're good to go. Don't mind me, I'm just going to walk through your legs. Oh! Alright. You don't like that. Ball seems to be throwing fireballs. Nope. He's been staggered. At him, lads. And you know what? I'm going to take a heal because... Alright. Where are you going? Oh, I think that was a grab. I'm glad I dodged that. He's staggered. Can we knock him over? We can. Job done. Barely a hit among us. Very well executed fight, everyone. And that gives me a Sunlight Medal. Now, before I move on... Unless it doesn't give me the opportunity. Oh no, absolutely it does. I think I'm going to walk over here. And spend some time with my summon sign down. So that if someone else needs help fighting that boss, they can summon me. At this point, am I being called out on my own stream for not talking enough while streaming? I feel like I'm being called out. My summon sign disappeared. I walked 2 feet away from it. Righty, where are we? White Sign Soapstone, there we are. Will it reset if I walk over here? Because I think there was a couple of people I didn't bother to fight. Yeah, we'll fight this big boy down here. And I'm being summoned. Well, I guess I didn't get there then. Well, good and bad. Iron Tarkus. Yeah, I know him. He's an NPC. And why though? Who seems to have murdered Solaire, being that he is wearing his outfit. Alright, let's go. Hello, Mr. Gollum. You mind if I just walk between your legs casually? You clearly mind. Although I was able to just about dodge out the way with invincibility frames. Alright, he's fallen down. Alright, now I need to conserve my stamina. Because I cannot really afford to get hit by this giant asshole. As much as he seems easy to beat, because it's been pretty flawless so far, one hit is pretty much a death sentence. Especially if it's a grab, because he literally just tosses you off the fucking arena. But that is another victory. Returning with newfound humanity. I didn't even know that earned you humanity. I knew it earned you souls. What am I doing back here? I swear I stopped a little further down. Right, well, we're going to do that a couple more times. Not only because it helps other people, but because I think there is a requirement for the Covenant I am wanting to join so I can get the spells, or miracles as they're called in this game, that are based on faith, the stat I'm investing in, so I can get the ability to throw lightning bolts. I think unless I engage in jolly cooperation here and help other players defeat bosses, I don't think I can even get those bloody spells. We're just going to take a short recess and sit here. Being that we got summoned so quickly the first time, it looks like there's a lot of interest in help with this boss. I don't know if other players tend to struggle with it. I know I haven't fought him solo very much. fairly quick to get summoned last time. I suppose I could go try and take on that big guy down the stairs. I really just don't want to get summoned in the middle of this very precarious walkway, as seemed to happen last time. But we'll see. Is this... am I going... What about the... I know this is a shortcut. I just don't know what's locking the blooming cage. Or where to get the key, more accurately. It might be over there, and I might have just not made the jump. That's the one jump I haven't attempted, so let's give it a go. Up. Oh. That's more successful than usual. Are you not Iron Tarkus?
What? Another undead, eh? I took... But I'm no different from... Ah, you think you're different? Yes, I'm... So...
And you sell stuff. Oh. Large Titanite. Well, that's useful. Tower shields. Yeah. Great sword. What else? Onion Knight armor. The Boulder Knight armor. The armor he's wearing. Stone plate rings. I'm not sure how many large Titanite shards I need. But we'll buy a few of them. You know what? I don't know if I'm going to come back here, so how about we just spend all of our souls on that for now, which is a boss and a half worth of souls I just spent on large Titanite. That should help us with upgrading in the future. I have no idea where I'm going now, because I didn't even think I would make that jump, so I didn't really plan for this. This is a long down. Is this right back to the start of the fortress? Oh, it's this little bridge. With you. The dickhead snake that thought it'd be funny to fling lightning bolts at me. Oh. Backstab to finish. Cage key. Right, that's the thing. So if we look up there, there's the window that I was looking at when I got myself knocked off by one of the giant balls. Boulders. I should say boulders. You're calling them balls. And... okay. So if that cage key is what I think it is, then I can use that to open up a shortcut. But I make the jump again. Bugger. Unless I can just roll off here. Can I survive this? Yeah. Okay. Surprised I took as little damage as I did there. Oh, right, yeah, Boulder Knight. And in a position where I really can't fight him because it's more tight quarters. So leaping attack it is. Really my only option. Did nothing because he blocked it. And another Boulder Knight. Well, I've done myself a mischief. You are durable, buggers. Oh, come off it. And you're both going to heal. No? Ah! Oh, I thought you were both dead. Right. Well, that's what I get for assuming. I made an ass out of you and Ming. Okay. I could have swore I saw another item down here. Or maybe I just don't know how to get to it. Is it over there? Over there. How do I get over there? I'd probably have to leap over there and then drop down. Well, I got summoned pretty quickly the first time around, but it doesn't look like there's any interest for another one. I guess not many people are on Sen's Fortress at this time. Or maybe I was lucky to get the first one. Who knows? And my summon sign disappeared. Obviously, I crossed a boundary there. Now I have to fight this giant, and I can't actually drop down like I thought I could. But maybe I need to drop off the bridge. Maybe that's my issue. Let's just skip fighting. I died from that fall. Yep, that was a nice death. Alright. I have a cunning plan to get my souls back. Actually, it's not really the souls, it's the humanity I want more than. Alright. Step 1. Oh, they're only right there. I guess I have to fall down here. Alright. Step 1. I've got to make this run and leap. And I've got to get my souls. And then I've got to cast this spell. Then I'm back at the bonfire. Then I can reverse my hollowing. Which I don't think I really needed to do. Alright. Then I can try and figure out how to get that bloody item. Which I assume is just dropping off the bridge. Or off there? No. It needs to be off the bridge. Alright. Okay, so is it... Yeah, it's just to the right of the bridge. Considerable amount of damage, and we get a sniper crossbow and some sniper bolts. And then there's an enemy directly below us. Being that he is directly below me, can I not walk over this ledge? I can. We need to lock on. Plunging attack. There we go. And maybe finish with a heavy attack. That'll do. Okay. Well, I think my summon sign will have disappeared from me dying, which is a bugger. Nice to get summoned again. So maybe the plan should be just to get to Anor Londo. Or... There we go. That has now opened up a shortcut. To here? Alright. Interesting. Well, we can't linger here for long, because I'm pretty sure... Yep, lightning bolts start coming at my face immediately. Good to know. But now I can skip ahead to the top of Sen's Fortress, as these will alternately come up and down. And no matter what, there should be a cage at the bottom I can ride to the top. You twat. There we go. Alright. Stupid ranged Boulder Knight. Let's... White Cyan Soapstone. There we go. And then... I suppose now that's down, I may as well just go have an explore around the fortress. And as long as I don't get myself killed, I should be able to gather souls while I wait for being summoned. I have no idea why there are so many high walls in this city. But I believe the story is it's because... Well, no, that doesn't make sense. I was going to say it was to keep the undead in, but I think the undead aren't really meant to leave the undead burg, or the undead asylum. Oh, and of course, taking the lift makes my summon sign disappear. Well, that was a waste of time then. So I can't explore this area down here without my summon sign disappearing, so... I guess the only thing to do is progress. So I think the next section I am heading to is Anor Londo, which is a stark change of tone. Because everything in Anor Londo at the offset is fairly bright and shiny. And this place is fairly run down and ruiny. So let's examine the Ring of Light, which makes no bloody sense whatsoever, because as soon as the cutscene starts playing, the Ring of Light disappears and then reappears. And then we're not even bloody looking at the Ring of Light. We're looking in the opposite direction as we're ambushed by whatever the fuck these are. Who, instead of killing me, flap me somewhere else? And here we are. Anor Londo. I think it's one of the first big difficulty spikes in Dark Souls as well. Because everything up to this point in the game has been fairly okay, and then we encounter these boys as just regular ass enemies. And they... yeah, they hit hard. They are fucking huge. You can't backstab them. They take barely any damage. Luckily, I'm two-handing my weapon. I can do enough damage to cause them a serious issue. But, as soon as you fight one of them, welcome to two at once. So I think the strategy here is to lure them out one at a time. Yep. Yeah. There goes all of my stamina. Come on. Got a stun on him. That hit his shield, so nothing. And then, for the finish. Alright. It's only because I've... ow! Only because I've played this before I knew to separate out those two. The first time I played this and ran into this room and tried to take on both of those guys at once, it was a massacre. I think I was dead in about 5 seconds flat. Because this shield is very, very high stability, and they are still wiping out nearly my entire stamina bar in one hit, where they're barely even tagging me. That shield slam attack they do, if you get hit by that while your shield is up, it doesn't matter. It just flattens you. And in fact, I took stamina damage from that there when it was nowhere near me. There we go. And that does leave us with a free chest, which isn't a mimic. With Demon Titanite in it. Well, that's going to be no use to me whatsoever right now. Try luring it out. Yep, that's good advice. That's on the wrong side of the room. And Anor Londo, I admit, is very weird to me. Because it looks like it should be full of enemies. It's such a huge zone with so little in it that is so well lit. I'm just like, where are the hordes of enemies standing around guarding this? Where's all the stuff that should be coming at me? Where are the minions trying to eat my face? I can see there's a couple of dudes over there, but like, what's going on? We've got a lovely bonfire here. And I say lovely because it gives us 10 Estus. And a lovely firekeeper here.
Well, you are a rare visitor. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you.
Yes, I am the chosen one. But I don't have any firekeeper souls to reinforce my flask. Sad face. Alright. Well, now we've got a checkpoint. It's time to explore. And I know she said to head direct over yonder, but we're going to try getting the loot that's behind these big-ass guys. Range is freaking phenomenal. It's insane. I assume these guys are giants just in armor, but I have no idea, because you're not really given any information on what they are. Magical construct. Because I know we fought golems in the forest area. Oh, hell. Ugh. Did not have my shield up. Gotcha. Yeah, so I know we fought golems in the shield area, but these guys, like, they don't quite look and act the same. They're a bit stompy, but... Alright, so... these chests are coloured differently, and their chains are positioned differently. And I know for a fact that means one of them is a mimic. And it's this one. And I'll tell you for why. Because if you stare at it long enough, you can actually see it breathing. Because the top of it moves just slightly up and down. So we're going to start this with a couple of hefty-ass swings. And that's taken him to half health before we've even really got going. Yeah, that's the grab attack. We don't want any of that. You get caught in that and he'll one-hit you. He'll just eat you. And there we go. Handled. The Crystal Halberd. I have no idea if that will be any use to me whatsoever. Twinkling Titanite. I think that's useful if I... because they're... that thought kind of backfired. I know that with the souls I have from bosses, so the Soul of the Moonlight Butterfly, the Soul of Quelaag, and the Core of an Iron Golem, it says acquire many souls or create unique weapon. So I know at some point I can trade these in for cool boss weapons, and the cool boss weapons are upgraded with, I believe, Twinkling Titanite. So it's useful to have, but I just don't have any of the boss weapons yet, so it's as yet no use to me. I can't take these guys for granted. If I do, they usually just kill me in 1 or 2 hits. Even though I can dispatch them fairly quickly. They are not to be trifled with. Okay. And I think I'm actually heading out of Anor Londo into a kind of side area right here. But I don't remember the fog gate being gold, so Sealed by the Great Lord's power. I guess that means I can't progress in this direction right now. I certainly don't remember that in the original version of this game, the Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition when it was first released. But then, it's been a few years since I played that, so I have no idea. What I do know is the statue of the fat boy over here is one of the bosses we will have to fight later, and it is... I'm not quite sure if it's the most difficult boss in the game, but it's one of, because you're fighting 2-on-1, which is just not ideal in any situation in Dark Souls, let alone with a boss encounter. Okay. I didn't... I'm not sure if it does that automatically or not. Leg? Yeah, leg. More like corkscrew, but... Anything behind the staircase? They hidden a chest back here. Nope. No, I'm just examining the architecture. Oh. And it's a gag royal. This always took me by surprise. Well, excuse you, sir. Mostly because... the last time I fought one of these things, it was a bit run down, and it was a boss, so, like, there was an intro and everything, whereas this time, it's just here, and it just attacks you with no pomp or circumstance, no cutscene. You're not eased into it, it's just, here's a gargoyle, have fun. I am intentionally trying to cut off his tail. There we go. Which, oh, hitting me very hard. Yeah, they were fire gargoyles last time, and this one's a lightning boy, but dispatched all the same. Which I think in a way is an attempt to show the player how much you've progressed, because last time you fought that and it was a boss, and this time it was just an enemy. I'm guessing I know what happened to this person and this bloodstain. No? They ran over here and just disappeared? Usually you touch a bloodstain, it shows you what killed a person. Apparently not that time. Unless I missed it. What on earth is up here? Oh. Looks like around the back of the thing I just came up. Oh, there's a chest down there. The adventures of Sackhead Man and his thirst for loot continue. I descend the staircase rather than dropping down. Seems I can. It would be a real bugger if this chest were a mimic, because this is not a good place to fight a mimic. It'd be very easy to fall off of. Judging by the chain, it's not one. Gotta check though. Demon Titanite. Again, I think that it upgrades special weapons. I'm not quite sure what kind of weapon, but it's no use to me at this moment. So then, our only... yeah, here. Our only place to progress is a weird, janky walk up this thing that just looks like it's part of the scenery. But nope. This is actually how you're supposed to progress. As the camera jerks around, nearly throwing me off. Up. Ooh. Nearly didn't make that. And then here we are. With these people. I've no idea who or what they are. But they're not nice. They throw shit at me. Don't appreciate that. And I don't know why I can't backstab in this game anymore. Now on to... It's not the most challenging in terms of needing combat skill, but one of the most precarious parts of Dark Souls. The walk along a passageway so fucking narrow that you could fall off it just by jogging at a normal pace, but also fight enemies while you're at it section. Yeah, there's a reason there's a lot of bloodstains there. It's because a lot of players have died here. So before I actually trigger them engaging me, I would just like to check. I do have the stats to use the light crossbow. But I can't aim a crossbow, it has to be lock-on. Which basically means it's no better than the throwing daggers for me at this section, because I have to lock on to something to even be able to attack it. So I guess the tactic is stand here and do nothing, and let the NPC throw itself off the fucking edge, because that just happened. Yep. I was bigging up how challenging this section is. I guess I should have held my tongue. There's something on that chandelier. Can I cut the chain? I can. Well, that crashed to the floor. Maybe I'll be able to go get that later. Now we'll just enter full strut mode. Maybe, Ah. This man has improved pathing. And he is destroying my block. Okay. That was pretty close. I shouldn't have just stayed defensive there. Because I can kill these guys pretty quickly. They don't seem to be fairly high on defense. Okay, we got another one. Nope. Oh, that was close. Can't lock onto him from this distance, but apparently he's locked onto me. You know, Drew wins by doing absolutely nothing round 2. I'm fine with it. I'm actually fine with it. I don't know how to explain that one. I remember that section being fairly challenging, but most of them just threw themselves to their deaths. Nope. No. No, thank you. Alright, there we go. Go for a magic heal. Liar ahead. Who is ahead? Oh, well. No one. No one here. There's nothing here. Well, I don't know what that message was about then. But there is a fog gate here, so... Assuming I can't make my way down there yet. Which it looks like I cannot. Leave, we're heading... Yeah. So there's this... contraption that doesn't move, because it only moves if you get there and this bridge is turned the way I'm about to turn it. I believe is done with this giant cog. And yet more corkscrewing. Now this... Oh. Alright, second gargoyle. That's fine. No warning. You're just attacking me. Ah, you... Alright. So this is not the place. I'm gonna just... create some distance. Have a bit of a drink. Alright, now I'm ready for you. And you're backing off! Really? Is this the way we're playing? Oh, now you're interested in a fight. Okay. I can't believe we both missed. And a third. But you didn't miss. Right. I'm really struggling to find an angle I can hit this guy from safely. He doesn't seem to want to fight me on an open space, because anytime I get there, he just backs off to infinity. Yeah, and then as soon as I try and fight you, you leap round to, again, a corner. I guess you're just that kind of fighter. Say goodbye to your tail. Wide bloody swings, but we're staying on the offensive, because the damage potential with this cleaver is pretty frickin' good. So we got a halberd, the gargoyle shield, and gargoyle's helmet. Pretty much the entire gargoyle everything there. And I'm pretty sure... I wonder if you return to Anor Londo in a different game, because I remember there being a bonfire about here. Yeah. Maybe there was a bonfire and it's been removed in this version, because it seems like other people are confused by that too. Bonfire? Yeah. Weakness, despair. I don't know what to make of that. Okay. Both of you moving? No. Only one's coming at me right now. I said only one's coming at me, and then the second guy moved. I heard it. I didn't see it. Okay. Dealt with. Right, another heal, just to keep ourselves topped up. Oh, giant's halberd, so I guess they are giants. Well, that answers that question. And you know, I am almost 100% sure that every item in this game has a little bit of like a description to it, that if I could figure out where to find, it'd give me a little bit of information about... Here we go. Large halberd made of old brass used by the giant sentinels of Anor Londo. Okay. Contains traces of lightning, but as the halberd is designed for giant sentinels, its weight is unbearable. Means I can't use it with my current stats. I would need 36 strength and 12 dexterity to be able to use this. That is a very meaty big boy weapon, and it looks gorgeous, but I can't even come remotely close to using that yet. Similar to the Demon King Great Axe, which I got pretty early on, from cutting the tail off a dragon, requires 50 strength to wield effectively, which is just silly, silly amounts. Alright. Can I lure you? Gonna throw shit at me. I knock you off the edge. Yep. Bye. You might have wings, but it doesn't count. Bullied. Alright. That's just how I'm killing enemies today. I'm just knocking them off edges. Or they're throwing themselves off. I'm not really sure. Not really sure why that's working, to be honest. Alright. so this is quite clearly an ambush. I think I'm going to go over here. Well, that didn't hit him, but it did aggro him. Oh no. Oh, the lock-on system betrayed me. That was an awful lot of souls to be thrown into the void. And I had my humanity at that point, so that was a fairly hefty loss. Alright, so what's the plan? Because there was a lot of enemies between me and my souls. So I think we've got 2 giant sentinels that are going to try and come at us at the same time that I need to separate. Got the 3 gargoyles on that little bridge that I defeated with throwing knives, but I'm getting a little light on those. And then I should be back to that section without too much trouble. Now that I've descended the bridge by passing that area that I no longer need to go through, because thank God for that. So, we don't have many obstacles. It's just... It really is mostly the twin giants up here. Because I don't think the gargoyles are going to cause me too much problems. I seem to be able to knock them the edge. So how do I... Yeah, of course. As soon as they do that little reposition, they are aggroed. That is... I was trying to throw a dagger there. That was not the right item. Okay. Oof. Okay. No, I just hit shield. That is also hitting shield, doing no damage. Still hitting shield. There we go. One more. Perfect. Alright. So once we've defeated this boy, we're going to do with agility more than blocking, we're basically home free. There we go. Got around behind the shield. Alright. So now gargoyles. So I want to switch to the throwing knives. I want to not get too far down there. We're just going to tag this guy, throw as many knives as we can as quickly as possible. And we lost lock on. Alright. Not ideal. Not going as well as the first time. So is this guy going to come up here? As long as we can separate him out, I'll be okay. It's if I have to take on multiple of them that suddenly it gets very hairy. And their damage does seem to be chipping away at my block. No matter what I do, so I think they're doing additional lightning damage, which is nasty. So can I bully this guy off the edge like I did last time? As long as I don't lose lock-on. Or if he charges at me. I'm not sure why his strategy seems to have changed so much, but like we're fighting him straight up. Not a problem. We definitely need to get more strength. Oh, managed to knock him off the edge. Okay. Because this cleaver only seems to function right now. Am I on the wrong thing? I do appear to be. I'm on the wrong section. I'm not heading down to where I thought I was. Seem to have aggroed the knights that are firing bolts at me. That's not ideal. Yeah, that'll be them landing at my heels. Wonderful. So I may as well just get in good. Try and take... That's not gone well. Oh, Jesus. So I'm now taking on 2 of these things and getting shot from behind with massive arrows. This is terrible. I am in a very bad spot. How did that hit me through my block? And I am killed on wake up. Well, I know how... I have a strategy for fighting my way back to that section, but I really don't have much to defeat those boys. I feel like I need to lure them out with ranged attacks, but I just don't have anything ranged going on this character. It's a shame, because I've got plenty of faith, but I don't have any lightning bolt yet, so that is... It's causing me some serious problem. I think my best strategy going forwards might be, well, first of all, not to fuck up and accidentally aggro the Anor Londo Knights that started firing arrows at me before I could even deal with the gargoyles. But to aggro the gargoyles and then pull back and bottleneck them. Yeah, step 1, don't fuck up. Yeah, and it wasn't actually a spear. Those are technically arrows fired with a massive siege bow used to kill dragons in this universe. And it is a massive thing that is as tall as a human. And you put this arrow on it that... It's basically like the front of a giant's spear with no shaft to it. And they just fire massive shards of metal across the entire arena. Alright, so part of me is eager to just get in and kill these guys, but if I rush, I'm gonna lose my resources. I'm gonna be more fucked off than I already am. Alright, well, we've already taken a hit there. And that's aggroed the other giant. Brilliant! I got knocked into aggroing the second giant. So now we're taking on both these boys no matter what we want to do. Nope, that just hit shield. I was really lucky to have not taken a hit there. That still hit shield. I'm getting nothing. There's no opening. Whiff entirely. Usually you'd circle around these guys, but if I circle around, the other guy's going to get me, and then I'm royally fucked. Thankfully, they don't like to come down these steps, so it at least gives me some time to heal and back off, but why are you sprinting toward... Wow. Alright, there's my opportunity. Need one more hit. Yeah, your big old sideways jump. One more hit. That's all shield. Come on, just give me my one more hit and I can fucking kill your friend. Alright, let's lose the lock on, because otherwise I'm hitting shield all the time. That's not good. Double not good. Now I'm the wrong side of them. Nope. Nope. This is what I'm talking about when earlier I mentioned you can't take on 2 of these guys. It's just not a good... Not a good anything, because any strategy you deploy against one, the other is going to come in swinging. And I really don't know if they're, like, programmed to back each other up, but they do it very effectively. Like here, where I just circled around that guy, and this guy is trying to impale me in the butt. Okay. Oh, giant shield. And I take one for the face for looting in combat. Alright, now we can circle around the shield. And miss. And we take a hit there we really didn't need to take. I've got to get my shield up, because again, precarious position. Need to back off and heal. Which I can do because he goes for the shield slam attack, and that's not got near the range of his halberd. Let's finish him off. And that took way longer than it needed to do. If I could have separated those two out, I would have been long done and fighting the gargoyles. But no, I spent 3 heals on just that encounter, where previously I've taken no hits whatsoever, just because I made the mistake of circling around the first guy and he knocked me into aggro range of the second. Okay. So now we're back to the gargoyles. I got really lucky with knocking them off the edge with ranged attacks the first time, but that strategy worked then. See if it'll work again. No, okay. He's going ham. That's fine. I don't even mind. One of these guys is no problem. There we go. Alright. Can I bully you off the edge? I can. And there are my souls. Effectively lying to bait me into the trap I'm about to run into. Alright. So now, I'm getting the hell out of here. Ah! Alright. Not the worst hit I could have taken. And they really want to come get me, but I don't think they can fit. Wonder if I position myself over here. Well, that's one down. So I guess I only have to fight one now. Piss. I jumped instead of dodging and managed to get hit mid-air by that. I didn't know there'd be an animation for getting hit out of mid-air by a lightning thing, but apparently there is. And I shouldn't have gone for the heavy attack there, but I was pissed off, and I'm lucky that worked out, because really he should have hit me. Alright. And this is the real kicker. This is the section that pretty much makes everyone quit Dark Souls. So these guys firing these massive fucking things at me that I said are for killing dragons are just gonna rain this shit down on me while I attempt to climb this precarious-ass position. Any hit I take is going to send me spiraling off the edge, and I have to engage them in melee as I go. So at this point... Yep. Oh, fuck. Okay. And now I have to fight this guy, who I have never fought before and have no idea what his moveset is or how he fights, if it's my first time playing the game. But if it's... Alright, I don't know what the hell's going on today. I am trying to give interesting commentary, but every time I engage a new enemy that I'm like, this enemy's dangerous, they throw themselves off the fucking cliff. So, I guess it's just suicide in front of me day. I really don't know. Either way, thank God for Bonfire. I am going to level up and definitely increase my strength as much as it can go right now, because I feel like that's the thing I am struggling on. And in fact, I'm not just going to spend every soul I have. I am going to pop this Soul of a Large Hero. I am also going to pop Soul of a Brave Warrior. And any others I have, I think, at this point. It's all or nothing, because I'm in Anor Londo. I'm getting really difficult sections where the thing I think I'm struggling on is the fact that my one-handed swing with my Cleaver is doing barely anything because it's scaling off strength so hard. But that said, I can reinforce weapons at the bonfire, and I did get some large titanite. So let's take that to +9. Ooh. Can I take it all the way to +10? Then we will. Alright. So that's taken it from +7 to +10. I've leveled up my strength a bunch. I've talked to Solaire. Do I need to talk to Solaire a few times? I think I do.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me. Pretend you didn't hear that.
You're a creepy guy, Solaire.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you?
Nope.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you had
Oh, you're just going to repeat? Alright, never mind. Okay. So now my cleaver, upgraded 3 times and with my boosted strength, should be a force to be reckoned with, but we'll see. We'll take on this guy. I say take on. I guess we'll just immediately backstab him. Yeah, alright, that's pretty good. Is this a mimic? No. Ooh, sunlight medals. I do want them, because the Covenant I eventually want to join uses them. And in fact, speaking of... Oh. There's a summon sign over there. Oh, it's a Gravelord sign. Yeah, I don't actually necessarily know how that works. I think that's a form of PvP. So we're going to ignore that for the moment and just focus on taking on these Silver Knights. Ow! Yeah, these guys are tough. They hit hard. They've got a very difficult moveset. And I am happy with the amount of... Because I think whatever I was hitting before was hitting for about 50 with the one-handed... That was an attack that specifically breaks through shields. It was hitting for about 50 before, and now my cleaver's hitting for about 100. So that's about doubled the damage of it through increasing my strength and getting the upgrades I did, which is good enough for me. I can hear weird sounds. Is this a thing? It is indeed. You know, I think... This is a very creepy area, considering how nice Anor Londo's been. Enemy ahead. Right, then you're a mimic, aren't you? Okay. Wow. That wasn't even a fight. Well. Cult Club. Interesting. Cleaver's doing us proud. Are any of these mimics? I don't think they are, because I think you can tell by the way the chain is curled. If the chain is curled backwards, it's not a mimic. Dragon Tooth. Oh, this is all Havel stuff. That guy I fought a couple of sessions ago. So, I think this is the best defense armor in the game, but also the heaviest. Let's just put the set on, just to show it off, because it is fairly fucking ridiculous. It's, yeah. It looks like it's mostly made of rock. And I think we will actually need... We will need this armor later, because there's a boss in the game where, like, you literally can't dodge them. And having the best defensive armor you can possibly have kind of makes the difference. I think I was wearing the Sorcerer's Cloak. And the Black Sorcerer's Gauntlets. Yeah, Sorcerer's Boots. I think this is what I was wearing. Yep. I can still light roll, so we'll go with that. Alrighty. No, Dark Souls isn't actually really easy. I can't let that comment stand. Dark Souls is not an easy game. Dark Souls has never been easy, and it's only because I've played through it before that I'm even doing as well as I am, and I'm still getting my arse cut off sometimes, even knowing as much as I know and having sunk as many hours into this game as I've sunk. Does not open from this side. Alright. I think there's that Gravelord Serpent sign. Servant? Servant. Yeah, I'm not sure how the Gravelord Servants work. I know it's a form of PvP where you invade their world for some reason. But I'm not sure what that reason is. Silver Knight. And no space to really fight him. That first attack he hit me with was very interesting, because it was their shield-like breaking attack that drains maximum stamina but doesn't do much damage if you get hit with it with your shield down. And I have just enough stability on my shield that it didn't actually break my stamina. Even though I haven't upgraded my stamina. I've got just enough stamina and stability on my shield combined to take that hit. Which is very, like, it's a very big deal, because it means I can't get tagged by that and be defense broken. Oh, look! A chain that's curling forward. And that's another Mimic bullied. 5 silver coins. Oh. Useless. That is another chain that is curling forwards. I would have not thought 2 in the same room. But 2 in the same room it is. Don't you kick at me. Gold coin. This is... looks like a bedroom. Assumedly noble guy. The game does not RNG enemies. Enemies are placed pretty much by the devs and never move. There are mods that can change the position of enemies so that veteran players don't know where they are and figure things out. But, even if you know where the enemies are in this game, sometimes it just doesn't help you, because, like, even though you know what to do, they're just tough. Like for this guy example. Like this guy for example, if I can sentence. Yeah, there we go. Even though I think I know his patterns, he still managed to land a good few blows on me and take a solid amount of my health off. Right, and then we got this bit. Now, if I didn't notice that guy over there, I might run off and just start attacking this guy, and then have this guy rush up behind me and fucking pincer movement me. However, being that I can see this guy, we're going to attack him first. Okay. Ow. There's the old reflexes. Okay. So that was a parry. I'm not very good at them, but I can occasionally execute them. Yeah, if mimic placements were random, you couldn't point them out, and yes, there is the ability in the game to write rudimentary messages to other players, and whoa, alright. That room nearly killed me. I need to fuck the hell off out of here. Because that immediately aggroed 2 Silver Knights, and I haven't even fought this guy yet in the distance. But yes, you can write rudimentary messages to other players, you can warn players of mimic placement. Thank God for that backstab. Let's get him a heavy attack. Yeah, that finished him off. Alright. The Silver Knight's one weakness is parries and backstab, so They're very weak to critical attack. Oh my god, there were 3 in this room. Can I get you without aggroing your buddy? Apparently so. Wasn't that a backstab? Come on. Ow. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Just such wide-arcing hits. That was supposed to be a Chug Vestus, and I threw a dagger. Alright. And luckily he got just confused by the door. And I got confused by the chandelier. Come on. We're just trading hits. Oh, okay. And again, if I'd run in without having the daggers I bought sessions ago, which give me some form of ranged attack, I would have no choice but to run in and try and fight these guys together. And again, veteran as I am, upgraded stats as I am, doing as much damage as I do, I am really still struggling with these guys. They still tag me, even though I'm only attacking when I think I have an opening. I'm putting my shield up most of the time. I can't tell if that chain is back or forwards. That looks fine. Alright. I am still getting schooled by these guys because they're just powerhouses. And the thing that's really difficult about the Silver Knight enemies, like the main reason I have trouble with them is they literally do not stagger. It doesn't matter that I have a strength weapon, it doesn't matter that I'm hitting them with 2 hands, it doesn't matter that I've upped my strength a ton. They just take any hit you give them and keep swinging. And that, where it looked like I was directly behind him, and when he swung, he turned right at the last second. So I had my shield down thinking, I've got him here, I can swing at his back. And no, he does that massive turn and gets you if you're not paying full attention and don't have your defense up. There we go. Alright. And to be honest, they don't give that many souls, considering how difficult they are. They're a very punishing enemy in a very punishing zone. Alright. Oh, okay. I think I remember what's through that door. Now, I know there's a Silver Knight down here, and he's a difficult one because he's a spear user. And you've got this guy... Yeah, this guy on the stairs, spear user. Kind of difficult to deal with because it's in such a confined space, but I think I can back off. And then we've got just enough room to fight him in this little hallway here. Or maybe I was wrong. Yeah, big old spin attack. But we got a backstab. Goodness for that. And if I follow up just in time... No. My heavy clanged off the wall. I don't know why that was a backstab. I didn't think he was at his back, but any hit would have finished him. And he's really the difficult one because this is such a confined space. But this guy down here, guarding the chests, who, interestingly enough, if I make no move towards the chest, he just won't worry about me. He's like, I've got one job. Is to guard these chests. If you're not coming near them, I'm not moving. Any other enemy in the game, they see you, they attack you. This guy, he's got a job and he's doing it. So I'm coming to the chests, and he's like, right, well, fuck you then. That was a bad hit. Oh, his shield. I could have swore I was at his back then. And again, these spear guys... They have the ability to have their shield up and attack, and it's really difficult. Because if you hit a shield on these guys, your attack bounces wide and suddenly you're wide open to them. Like that. So he just nearly killed me there because of that. And now I've got to figure out how to back off and heal from this guy when he has a monumental range, and if I back off too much, he will sprint after me. So I've got to be really aware of that. I think the thing to do here is to kind of let him advance, and then even that did 24 damage, which is nothing. Alright, I'm going to have to back him back down the stairs, because can't fight these guys on the stairs. Their phalanx of one tactic is just too good. I need an opening, really, before I can attack. Yep, because I attacked there and I got hit in the face for it, because they just power through my hits and keep coming. Can I hit here? Just. I'm not used to coming front on with an enemy, but it seems like if you try and circle around these guys, they just do big old spin attacks. So that is my last heal. And I think, yeah, both the chains are facing backwards. We're good. This is the Silver Knight set. Again, lovely armor. Very, very nice amount of poise on it, which is what makes the Silver Knight so good, because poise is the thing where if you take a hit, you can keep coming. Yeah, Dark Souls 1's backstabs, they're a very finicky, weird thing. I'm really not sure they are why the way they are.
You really are fond of if I don't.
Okay. And I'm back at the bonfire, but I was kind of hoping to progress through this zone. I seem to have looped back on myself and got just a tiny bit lost. I think the door I opened over here is the one that said it doesn't open from this side, so I assume that makes this a shortcut. With that in mind, I'm not going to rest and respawn all the enemies just yet. I think, yep, there's this boy, who is a Titanite demon, I think? Something like that. With the leaping attack that goes straight through. I don't know if it fully goes straight through my block. It definitely went through that block because I was low on stamina. So I think what I'm going to do is be a bit more careful. And I want to see if I can take one of those leaping attacks while I have stamina. Ow! Okay, well, I'm not really getting the opportunity here, so we're going to just get some damage, because I need to. If I keep toying with this guy, he's... Wow! That second attack didn't miss. I was toast. And... Ooh. Only because my heal went off before he hit me did I live. I am struggling to back out of the room right now because I am not in a good position. Right. Okay. So that fight didn't go particularly well. We're going to reset and try again. 77 damage really isn't much. Whew. Rolled out the way in time. No. I usually like to block enemies' attacks rather than dodge. But with this guy, his hits just hit too hard. Oh. See, I was out of range of that attack when it landed, and then I walked just a step forward and out of reflex held my guard ability, even though I was two-handing my weapon, and still took a chip of damage, even though the attack had long landed. Ah! Oh no. Right, need to get the heal off. Come on, move. Alright. Let's finish him. It could not, and he finishes me. Okay, so that is the definition of getting greedy. I got greedy, I thought I could get a kill on the guy, so I stopped playing safe, I went for an unsafe attack, and he punished it, and that's it, it's over. And that's the way Dark Souls is. If you... Sometimes it's a one fuck up and done game. Especially with the bigger enemies. And I really need to get back into the habit of parrying these guys. Which is that. Which is a very difficult to time thing, but if executed properly, effectively skips the entire fight with them. Because as you can see, the follow-up to parrying them is just insta-death. So in here, we've got 2 spear guys. I don't know if the chest one is still there, or if I even need to fight him, but fail. And that was a parry. So the first one didn't stagger me because it's what's known as a partial parry, which is when you almost have the timing right, but not quite. That second one, though, was a full parry. If I go up the stairs, can I just... Yeah. Again, this guy guards his chests. Even though I've stolen everything in them, he's got his one job. He's guarding the chests. Yeah, I realise I'm at the 3-hour mark. I just haven't found a good place to stop at this very moment, so I'm continuing on. Because this guy having reset to full is a bugger, and I'm kind of in the middle of Anor Londo at the moment. I would at least like to get to the bosses and show... I say bosses. It's not because it's multiple boss fights. It's one boss fight with 2 bosses. So I would like to get Ornstein and Smough, I believe they're called, and show what a ridiculous fucking time that boss fight is, and then I think I can call it there. I'm really not sure what hit me there. I think he accidentally rested his hand on me. And I'm not sure what disasters this game was talking about just then with the Gravelord Serpent stuff. Oh, good lord. I keep saying Gravelord Serpent instead of Gravelord Servant. Okay, and I really can't afford to fuck around. I'm going to have to use a second heal there just to be topped off, because this guy is busting my balls. Alright. So, I want to get in. Fuck. And, yep, that tags me even though I rolled back. So we're going to have to burn some Estus very soon. Okay. Going in for a hit. The healed there instead of going for that hit. Going to go for the leap, so that's a nice free time to heal. Get up. Oh, and he whaps me with his tail. That's not even what he was attacking with. Right. I'm just going to have to go for some nice safe one-handed hits, which is going to chip away at him much slower. But I'm not sure what happened there. I had my shield raised and it just went straight through it. Weird, because I'm not actually having much trouble with the enemies in this zone. It just seems to be that guy, that one Titanite demon. So I might end up just grabbing my souls and skipping him. Alright. Alright. So that was 3 failed parries. And now I'm in a really bad position to actually kill this guy, who's just broken my fucking stamina. Couldn't get the backstab on in there. Or there. Or there. Alright, I have no idea what happened that fight. Yeah, getting sloppy is about right, and that's the problem. This game, it'll stress you out, you'll get sloppy, and then it punishes you for being in that mindset that it put you in by stressing you out. It is that kind of game where either you train yourself to be calm in a situation where you're not used to being calm, or you don't succeed. What happened with that guy? I had serious trouble with the first one, and I usually have an easier time with the ones using swords, and absolutely trolled the guy with the spear. Alright. So we're going to get in, get my power, block, and then we're going to fuck off. Alright. Maybe maybe we'll check out over here. Maybe we'll leave him trapped in that room forever. Maybe that'll be his punishment. Ah. There's something, yeah. There's something to this. So that very strange message is actually trying to indicate that one of the items I got earlier in the game is now active. Except it's making it very difficult to see the fight I'm now having. Right. So these guys are like the upgraded super duper version of the guys I tried to fight outside. They're slightly bigger. They've got capes on, which is how you know they're a badass, because all heroes wear capes. And they've just, yeah, they're able to heal themselves like that with magic. Thank God he went for that shield attack there and it let me pass through his legs. And they also managed to, I think they have about double the health. And as with all enemies, everyone's jumping off every ledge they can today. Yep, that guy's about to walk off. What the fuck is going on? You know what? We're going to capitalize. Because that gives us a plunging attack, which hit him twice, once on the way down and then once when I landed. Which wiped him the fuck out. And then this guy tried to do the same to me. Interesting. Alright. Handled. Again, I don't want to fight two at a time. That is not the kind of thing I want to do, but... So the next thing is, it gave me the prompt that the black eye orb is quivering. So, as mentioned, it happened in an earlier event. There was a... You've got 5 heals now, aren't they quicker pop off than Estus? No, the heals are actually a lot slower to cast than Estus. Estus is my quick heal. The heals are kind of an out of combat sort of thing. So the Black Eye Orb is from earlier in the game where I released a golden armored knight from prison. And he said he'd reward me. He gave me... I think he gave me like a single item and then said I shouldn't complain, I should be lucky for what I get. And then later in the game, I found that the Firekeeper had been murdered and this Black Eye Orb was sitting where she'd been murdered. So now, this is kind of like a facsimile of how you invade people for PvP in this game, except I'm invading the world of the NPC that's scarpered with the soul of the Firekeeper. And his 2 summons. So this is the way PvP works in this game, but kind of simulated. Because I believe all of these are NPCs. I don't believe I can lure them out, but we're going to try. No, they all aggro at once. So I think the way forward here is to be a bit shit. Well, that didn't work. Oh, that double didn't work. All right. I think he's trying to call me out, but I'm not sure. All right. I need to split these guys up because taking 3 on 1 just isn't going to happen for me. No, that sounds like ranged sorcery. My health is a little low, so we need to get that chug in. There we go. And then where are they? Stuck. Perfect. I said I wanted to separate them, but this looks like an opportunity. There we go. A lovely plunging attack for all 3. Alright, so now it's pretty much like Ring Around the Rosie. Unless I can lure one of them off particularly away from the other 2. So this looks like it might be a good opportunity. And it was. Because I'm pretty sure now he's dead, I don't actually need to worry about the other 2. Because, yeah, he was the target. So, the other 2 can effectively go fuck themselves. I am going to be returned to my world as is. There we go. Mission complete. So that gives me the Firekeeper Soul, the Ring of Favor and Protection, and Humanity. And I think I will be immediately equipping this. So it boosts HP, stamina, and the amount of things I can equip. But if I ever take it off, it breaks. So once I put this ring on, it's on. That's it. And it stays on. However, it is the best stat boost in the game as it boosts literally everything. Literally every stat I have that is relevant, it boosts. So, we're getting sniped at by the knights again. Now that it's boosted my load a little, which sounds, again, wrong, I think I can switch. Yeah, so I just switched up to the Dingy Robe, and that I'm still rolling. Can I afford the black leather trousers? I'm still light rolling. What about my gloves? Black leather gloves. Still light rolling. So yes, this has massively changed the game for me. I haven't had to change any stats. I haven't had to invest anything in my equipment load, and still light rolling. Okay. And I'm able to massively upgrade my gear without causing myself a problem. I can upgrade the sack as well. That'll be... Can I wear the full Thief's set? Yes, I can. So I might even be able to wear more than this. I'm not sure. I'm just happy to have upgraded out of a Sorcerer's set, because that was very, very light armor. This more middle-of-the-road leather armor is what I'm comfortable in. It's enough defense to matter, but it's not heavy enough that it's going to cause me a problem. Bit late on that swing, my friend. Oh. My recovery time was too long and he hit me in the face. And somehow that's a backstab. It really does seem like being beside them on the shield side is somehow a backstab. Not sure how or why. Also, having defeated that little fake summon event seems to have put my health and Estus back to maximum, which is nice. I'm not sure it's going to help me an awful lot. Because this is the section that's really going to be a problem. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually waste some time. I'm going to put a white sign summon down. And I'm going to hope someone summons me so I can show off this boss and like get a little reacquainted to it without it being on my ass. And while that summon sign's there, I think, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, there's a mechanism over here. If I push it, I believe the bloody gates open. Yes, they do. And now... Oh, well, my summon sign disappeared. But now I am able to access this area. So the bonfire that was the Firekeeper all the way over there, I can just run straight to this area and skip out all of the bloody Silver Knights and whatever. And all that problem. Those giants, as much as they are an issue if I fight them together, I can just run past them. They're not particularly quick. The giants in this room I would have to fight, but I can mostly skip the others. The other thing I want to do before I continue on to the boss, I realise I am dragging this stream on terribly, but is go out this window. Because over here, and again, I have no idea how you'd ever figure this stuff out as a first-time player. I can't even remember how I figured it out. There's the Dragon Slayer bow. Here's the path, and here's a gag royal. I'm going to plunging attack because I am not dealing with your shit today. And we're going to get a nice heal while cowering behind this wall. And that tink, tink, tink sound is what we're here for. Oh dear. This is a problem. There we go, got him. Alright. This guy, a giant blacksmith. So I believe... my equipment... Yeah, so he can make this stuff... he can make stuff you have into lightning stuff. But I also thought he could advance... my... golem axe. Right, so... that's the way this works, because I'd forgotten about it. So certain kinds of weapons, once upgraded to a certain amount, can be fused with those boss souls, and then they're converted into the boss weapon. So if I wanted to upgrade my battle axe, for example, I could upgrade that into the golem axe. So let's see. Because I'm not going to use my butcher's thing, as that's my main weapon right now. Is it reinforced weapon? Is that what I'm looking for? Doesn't look like my old battle axe is even on the list. There it is. I was looking in the wrong place, clearly. If we upgrade you, wasting a lot of large titanite here, but if we upgrade you to 10, then when I go back to modify equipment, there's the... I can turn them into lightning versions of themselves, or there we go. I can use the battle axe plus 10 to convert into the golem axe, which I am pretty sure, based on the fact that the golem is such a beefy boy, will be a strength weapon. If it's on the list. Did I go straight past it? There we go, golem axe. Doesn't scale as well with strength, requires more strength to wield. It's heavy as fuck, but I'm pretty sure it's got a cool move set. I just can't use it effectively to know. Although, if you notice, it has a red X over it when I one-hand it because I'm not strong enough to use it, and he does this very like limp-wristed version of the move set, which makes him look retarded. If I two-hand it, we're all good. So I am strong enough to use this weapon with two hands, just not with one. But we're not going to do that right now, because we are enjoying the butcher's knife. Which in itself is a very heavy weapon at 10 pounds. And this looks to actually be back into the throne room, so maybe there's a way to go and find that place without falling out the window? Not sure. Maybe I went about it the wrong way. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to summon us. Oh no, our summon sign went away, so I am going to have to take a heal and just try this boss fight. I can almost guarantee it's not going to go well for me, but win or lose, however this fight goes, I'm going to wind down the stream after the fight. So we'll see. We'll see if I can triumph. Oh, Jesus. Why are you like this? Why are you both like this? Okay, so... I actually want to try and take out the fat guy first. You just... No, thank you. Yeah, and they're attacking through each other, of course. I get a hit, and then butt slam. And the guy with the spear pokes me through the fat guy. I should say Ornstein poked me through Smo. I can see their fucking names. They're on the goddamn screen. Alright. Let's get topped off. Ah! I didn't know he had ranged attacks. Now I do. I mean, I knew he had that charge attack. I didn't know he had, like, a throw lightning attack. Oh, God damn it, guys. Get a hit. Ah! Okay. You know, I might do okay on this if I don't roll the wrong direction. Alright. Heal. Why are you walking back there? Are you so confident that you are fucking taunting me? Ah, whiff. I don't want to deal with that attack. I gotta keep the other guy in sight. So some attacks here, I'm like ignoring my opportunities because I need to keep the other guy like in my visual. What is he doing? Is he just floating? Is he stuck? Is he stuck behind his teammate trying to charge at me? I think he's stuck. Oh shit! Okay. I see what happened there. That was a combo attack. And yeah, they're trying to surround me and it's working. Oh! It's working. Why is that so slow? Alright. And yeah, as soon as there's an opportunity, you'd like jump to the side. I didn't even get him. Nope. Where did you fire that? Alright, we got a hit. Took us half an hour, but we got a hit. I would just run up to you and lunge. Okay. Nearly. We're nearly down to 1. And that's when this fight really pops off. Whoa! Whoa, sir! None of that. No thank you. Okay. Got the hit. Alright, we're good. Okay. So this boss fight can actually go one of two ways. As you've noticed, there's 2 of them, and when one dies, a cutscene plays. One absorbs the power of the other, so whoever you kill first, you're going to fight a Super Saiyan version of the second. So here we go. I believe this is actually the harder of the 2. Where is he? Oh, God. And I can't really fuck around. I need to get behind a pillar and heal. Whoa, okay. Alright. No thank you. Again, no thank you. And now that he's massive. Well, that bad. Well, that nearly one hit me. And he just tried it again. And that's not fully healed me, so if I get hit by that again, I am toast. Woo! Alright. Back off. Alright. He's wide. And I whiffed. He whiffed. Got ankle. Butt slam again. No. Come on. I am not letting you fucking off that easy. Okay. I'm out of Estus. Got one opportunity to heal. And he's immediately taken it away again. So that is it. I am out of heals. I have to do the rest of this fight entirely perfectly. Ooh. Thank God for the stability of my shield there, because again, that took my entire stamina bar. As did that. If he hits me with anything lightning-based, it's going to chip me down. If he just does a physical attack, I'm okay. And of course, he heard that and starts hurling lightning from the other side of the arena. Because he's a dick. it's really, I'm trying to read this guy and learn, like, what his attack patterns are so I know when to attack, but he's fucking fast for such a huge dude, and his range is just insane. Okay. So that was pretty lucky. 3 good hits. I think when he charges his spear and does that very short stab he just did, if you get hit by it, you're impaled on his spear and he just stomps on your neck. Job done. So don't try and block that one, because ain't gonna happen. Yep, there we go. That's what I was talking about. And I tried to block it. To be honest, I was so damn near under him I couldn't see him, but for my first attempt on Ornstein and Smo, I would say that was fairly good. I would say that was a fairly good run. I got his final phase down to about half, but for now, that's all I'm going to do, because that that fight is one of the most stressful in this game. Trying to keep track of both of them when they're coming at you, and then the drastic change in moveset is very difficult. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. I am going to try and come at that boss with a fresher face tomorrow. Thank you everyone for tuning in and chatting. That's the most activity my stream's ever had, so thank you both. And I'm going to end it there for now. So I will hopefully see you guys on the next one.